We're here now at Southport Ainsdale Golf Club. I'm with Ryan O'Connor, the fairly new secretary here. One of the first things he's got to kind of look forward to is local final qualifying, which is a great honour for any club, isn't it, Ryan?
It certainly is. We're very much looking forward to it.
Of course, one of the things here at Southport Ainsdale, if you've played it, you'll know. If you haven't, it starts with a hole that's similar in many ways to the first tee shot the players will face at Lytham in the Open. Almost the same yardage. I think it was 204 yards here, 206 yards at Lytham, but the green here is surrounded by 9 bunkers, isn't it?
It certainly is. There's over 140 bunkers on the course, and you're bound to find one or two, and definitely on the first. It's often into a breeze. You need to select the club very, very wisely. It's a good hit, a good par on that hole is a great start to your round.
Yeah, and then later on there's a hole here that's it's unique really. It's a par 5 that you play over the top of a big sand dune, I guess is a hill, and you can't see the green obviously. That's got a bit of history to it, that hole, hasn't it?
It has. It's called Gumblies after a gentleman that spent quite a bit of time on the hill, to be honest. Got a great story about some Japanese tourists who came to the club many years ago, played the tee shots, couldn't find the green, looked across the railway track to Hillside and decided that was the green that they were going to play to, so completed the rest of their round on a different golf course. So.
They managed to get across the railway, okay?
Apparently so, yeah. I wouldn't like to try it myself. But
No. So we're going to go out and have a look at both those holes now, take a closer look at the first and the 16th, see what the players might face. We're on the first tee here at Southport Ainsdale Golf Club, further over to the right than the one that most people will play off, and from this point the first thing you'll probably notice is that in fact it's a semi-blind shot. You don't see everything. You can see the flag, but what you can't see, according to Barry the starter, are the 3 most difficult bunkers. Now this green is surrounded by 9 bunkers, and there's 3 that you can't see on the right that apparently are the ones you really don't want to go in. Here we are in one of those bunkers down the right hand side that you can't see from the tee. My bunker play was pretty lousy yesterday, but I'm going to have a go at this one, see if we can get it up there and close. If you've played Southport Ainsdale, you can't fail to have remembered this hole, the 16th, called Gumblies, a par 5 with this big sand hill that runs across some other parts of the course, across the 16th, over onto Hillside beyond, across the railway there, and it's about 190, 200 yards out from the green. The story goes that in the original days of the course, the James Braid course, some directors were wandering around trying to work out what to do with this big ridge that was sort of in their way, and one of them, one Hobart Gumbly, said, let's keep it, let's make a feature out of it. That's exactly what they did, and it's exactly what remains to this day. Now, below me here, there is a bunker which basically you do not want to be in. It's some 200 yards, I would think, to the green, maybe a fraction more. If you knock it on from there, I'll buy you a pint.